completely forgot to put my microphone in, but I think it'll be fine. I came to the park to have a walk. I took a shower and came to have a walk. If you're too able to come in, but in the meantime, if you're watching after, I just want you to know that it is beautiful to take care of yourself, there's always going to be moments in life that are going to require more of you than others. And in those times, it's okay to grind through, but create sustainability. Give yourself time to relax. I personally, especially if you're someone that's prone to alcohol escapism in any sort, because if you are that kind of person that's prone to escapism, if you're that kind of person that's prone to escapism, I'm willing to bet now more than ever we need to be leaders. It's time, and it doesn't mean that any particular point of our life that we were less or more credible. It doesn't mean that we are less credible. That when we sound mind, that we are less credible. Hey, hello, what's going on? I'm talking about caregiving. Hey, hi, we're talking about taking care of yourself, y'all. What I'm saying is that I've been listening to a lot of Jordan Peterson, and I realized that, hey, it's going great. How's yours? Hello. Talking about caregiving. This is a nice light here at the park. But if you're a caregiver, what I want you to know is that, and if we were to go on and listen to how, if we were to hold human beings to the standard of God, we'll all fail. And in this world today, it's like you have to be like, we want, people expect us to throw away. Hey, hi. People expect us to throw away the wisdom that we've learned from other people just because they fuck up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm here in Texas. People expect you to just throw away the wisdom that we've learned. It's even from people, like I said, like Jordan Peterson. I know everyone's up in arms about Nicki Minaj. Look, because she went on Turning Point USA, whatever. I support all humans, okay? But listen, I never expected more from Nicki Minaj. I never expected more from her. She is an entertainer. She's a rapper. I never expected her to be. Thank you. Yes, we support everybody here. Thank you. Thank you about the earrings. I actually got these from a local jewelry person here in Texas. And so whoever you are listening to this, I don't care how old you are, there may be people that you look up to, okay? And it's great to look up to people, but we were never meant to follow people. We were never meant to make people our gods and idols. And that's why, okay? Because right now, thank you so much for asking, Kaya. Right now, I'm just walking. I'm walking and giving to myself. I'm walking. I just took a shower. It's nighttime. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go on a walk. It feels so good. Instead of just sit in the house and watch TV and scroll all day. Of course, I still get on here and talk to you guys. But this channel is about self-care. It's about navigating through this life. It's about being healthy. And if you're around people who are sick, If you're around a lot of people who are sick, or you have some people that you're taking care of, or you're a caregiver yourself, if you're a doctor, a therapist, a caseworker, like you, we need to take care of ourselves. And I want you to know that in a lot of times, the reason that we do that work is because we know that we have so much to give, and we also have so much to learn from others, right? And that's beautiful. Sometimes your patients will be the people that teach you the most. Sometimes your students, if you're a teacher, your children, if you're a mother, will teach you more than anybody ever will. Does it mean that they're never going to make mistakes? No. Does it mean they're going to listen to what is wise for them to do to get healthy like you tell them to? No. Sometimes those people are going to break your heart. Okay? But that doesn't mean that just because they make mistakes that their wisdom was unwarranted. It doesn't mean that you have to throw the whole person away, or that the lesson you learned from them was not valid. And that's something that we need to really get in this day and age, you know? And so the reason I was talking about Jordan Peterson, so I'm talking about this because I'm talking about Jordan Peterson. And as much as as cringe as he is and gets on my nerves, I know that he's going through some health challenges right now. So I do pray for him. I pray that he gets better. And also, I also pray, but I've been watching his videos from his old teachings about personality and meaning. I've been watching it for like 2 weeks straight, man. He breaks stuff down so fantastically, because he's right. And the things that he says is that what we give meaning to a lot of categories of things. And that's how we should do things, because we're human. So how you view yourself is a reflection of what things mean to you. So that's why this channel here, and what I'm really focusing in on, is having love for yourself. If you take care of other people, I want you to take care of yourself. If you're someone who feels compassion for others, it cannot be honest if you don't have that same compassion for yourself. There will come a time where it will be distorted if you don't give that same compassion to yourself and take that same time out to yourself. I'll say, oh, thank you, Pixel Plays. Please follow, and follow me. And I want to be that outlet for people, because there's more people like that. It's just that there's not enough people like me who are speaking to the caregiver, who are speaking to the compassionate person. And then we don't listen to compassionate people. The people that seem to be loudest and that seem to make it are the ones who are very, I'm going to win, I'm hustle. That's what we see on social media and Facebook a lot. And so that's why I wanted to bring this conversation forward. Sorry, I'm going through a dark spot. But that's why I wanted to talk. That's why I want to create this space, because a lot of people don't even realize that they have been giving so much in their life, that ever since they were little. I did a video, go and make sure you go watch it. I did a short talking about caregivers the other day. And somebody on there said, I have been a caregiver since I was 7, and I'm 50 now. Like, people I didn't realize that I have seen, I have grown up with death and disease and looming death of people that I know and love close by for a long time. And I didn't even realize that, because I just shut it out. My mom's a nurse. She's been a nurse, and like, her health has deteriorated so much because she gave so much without giving to herself too. And that's what I've learned from, and that's why I'm here to share that with you guys, and to share it to take that in for myself and to share that, because we get to take care of ourselves. That is a very important thing. Thank you so much for saying that. I love people like you so much. Not only are you super supportive to others and kind, but also you are a productive, loving, caring person in this world instead of the other people who are rude. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. And it's just true. And we all need each other. Like, this world is just going to get crazier and crazier. And we need strong people, but strong does not mean selfish. Strong, amen. Thank you. Strong does not mean self-centered, but it does mean grounded. It means self-grounded in self. Because we do get to know how much we can handle. Because when we are a giving person, a lot, and then if you're like me and you have ADD on top of that, forget about it. Forget about it. I always think that I have more capacity to give and to do things than I do. And here's what's crazy. It's because I can do them. But just because I can do them doesn't mean I should. And because just because I can do all these things and show up for other people, I'm still not showing up for myself. In a sense, because I need time to just sit still. I need time to go on a walk. You know, somebody may have had, people have events every night, and I'm like, but sometimes I just need to go on a walk at night and not have to explain that to anybody. And that's okay. Just because I don't have kids, just because I'm not in a relationship right now, doesn't mean that just because there's nothing scheduled doesn't mean this isn't me time. And that's what I want you to understand. Especially if you're taking care of a lot of people all the time. You get to have time to decompress. You get to create time for yourself and your own healing. You know? And your own, you get to create time for you. And so that's what this channel is for. The more and more, this is going to be the place where you're going to hear from a lot of people where I live, and also probably beyond, who are caregivers, who are medical professionals, who are case managers, because I feel like whenever we're going through health crisis, that's when we start to get to know the people in our medical system. And what if we got to know the people in the medical experts, mental health, physical health? What if we got to know them before a crisis happened? What if we took the time to vet and find the right primary care physician for us, the one that's going to actually talk to us, if that's what we want. If you already have, if you already are healthy, if you're already a healthy person and you are on top of your health, but you may still want to find a primary care physician that maybe can help you push the line, or maybe they have some of the similar, they have similar interests as you, and you just want to get to know your doctors and your be closer in community with your healthcare providers. I think that's smart. We don't want to wait until we need healthcare to use our insurance. You don't want to wait to use your insurance until you need something. You have preventive care. And right now, we don't know how long insurance is going to last, quite frankly. So if you have insurance, use all the preventive care you can. Get all your blood work done. It's better to know now what you need and get things done as early as possible than putting things off because you're scared, bro. Like, let me hold your hand and walk with you through that journey. You know what I'm saying? Because let's put the pressure on these benefits that we have. If you do have benefits, You don't know how long they're going to last. We don't know how long anything's going to last in this world right now. So it will behoove us all to make healthcare our front and center of our priority. And if we have benefits, max out your preventive care ones. See as much as you can find out so that you can then at least know where you stand. It's just a smart thing to do. And that's what I'm going to be advocating for here, very big and loud on this channel, 5-Star Conversations. What does 5-Star stand for? 5 points. A being of sound mind, body, spirit, soul, and money. Okay, so that's 5-Star. That's a 5-point star. And of course, 5-Star, we are going to we are the voice of the borderland of our healthcare, and healing arts. This land here in the borderland is a very sacred land. The people are sacred, the processes are sacred, the land is, it's beautiful. This place is designed for healing. And I want to empower all of my healers here and encourage more people to be more on the healing journey, and encourage people to come here and experience the healing energy that the borderland has to offer. So I'm done with my walk. Walks are a good, healthy, and fun thing to do. It gets rid. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. You're exactly right, Pixel Place. Yes, and we need to do more of it. We need to do more of it. So it's getting dark, so I'm going to head in. But thank you so much. Please follow, like, and share this conversation with the caregivers that you know and love, and let them know that it is okay for them to take time for themselves. Encourage that. We encourage that around here. And you're going to get to learn from a lot of people. I have the the El Paso Center for Diabetes. We're going to be launching that episode soon. I'm going to be talking to a psychotherapist who's Buddhist. So he's a Buddhist psychotherapist, and the way I met him was the law of attraction. It's actually insane. So I'll be talking to him next week. So we'll be posting that. We have a lot of incredible conversations coming up. So I'm super grateful. And this space is for the caregivers, for the physicians, for the hospital administrators, for the case managers. This is your channel to remind yourself to take care of yourself, and we're going to do it together. Okay. So be in harmony always. Keep rising and shining. Much love. Please like, follow, and share with your favorite caregiver. And I will see you soon. Much love.